Brascia looking to continue the 525-day win streak.
Side out.
Yeah, I think today for Mary Brascia, we're going to need to see some elite passing shots. She does such a good job of hitting outside the ball on the forehand and backhand
0-0.
side. Oh, it drops in. Unbelievable shot for Mary Brascia.
On the full run, Mary Brascia. Wow.
And that's one of her strengths to look out for. Her cross-court
0-0.
angle on the forehand and backhand side, as I mentioned, is her bread and butter. Could give Anna-Leigh Waters some trouble here.
Side out.
Mary Brascia had to battle in the draw to get here. Knocked out Zoe Wong in 3, 12-10. Won it in the first.
0-0.
Dropped the second, and then took it in 3 at 11-5.
Point.
As for Anna-Leigh Waters, we talked about it, Thomas. On quarterfinal Friday, 525 days.
That's a lot of days.
1-0.
Unbeaten in finals since 2022. Has a chance to triple crown here as well.
Point. Two 0. Point.
9th overall meeting between these two, Waters and Brascia. Anna-Leigh 8-0 against Mary. They most recently met
3-0.
the final in December of 2024. Nice ball to the corner for setting up Mary Brascia.
Yeah, and that's what I think Mary needs to look for. She works the ball around the court so well. She's going to have some depth on that ground, on those ground strokes, just like she did on the backhand to set up that perfect put-away forehand volley.
Point. One 3.
Ooh.
Side out.
Took the chance to approach.
Oh, I mean, that was really nice depth from Mary Brascia.
Yeah,
Her serve was just inside the baseline. The following 2 ground strokes were a foot from the baseline. I mean, it's the only way she's going to try to keep Anna-Leigh Waters on her toes is by pushing her back and not giving her short balls to just really do whatever she wants with.
Point.
And understand the pressure there. I mean, you have to play perfect when you're playing against Anna-Leigh Waters, so you can't help but go for lines and think you need to hit the most perfect shots ever. The key is just playing within yourself, playing your game, staying what you're comfortable with and not overplaying and pressing. Easier said than done.
All right, I was just going to say,
Side out.
Striking volley from Mary Brascia.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the in ruling. The result of the rally puts us at side out 1-4. We'll proceed with video review. After review, the result of the rally stands. The ball was in. Loss of free challenge. No free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 1-4.
Nice.
Side out.
Inside out call and a beauty.
You just have to clap on
that. Yeah, there are going to be some where you just roll it right back.
It was a nice deep approach shot from Mary Brascia, and Leigh just with the perfect passing shot. That's what she does.
Point.
165 career titles for Anna-Leigh Waters. 55 of those in singles. 37 triple crowns. 6 of those coming this year. I mean,
5-1.
Just feels like made-up numbers.
Yeah, it does.
Great ball.
Side out.
It's a really nice job there by Mary Brascia, just deep penetrating ground strokes, and she's typically choosing the right ball to move forward on, keeping AL back.
Side out.
Just wide there, backhand down the line for Mary. I think it's tough because Mary's strengths are, you know, short angles and moving the ball around and opening up the court, but Annalie Waters also loves when you give her angles.
Point.
Slight hesitation on the out call.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The result of the rally puts us at 6-1. We'll proceed with video review. After review, the result of the rally is overturned. The ball was in. Loss of challenge, technical warning. No free challenge remaining.
Technical warning territory here for Waters, who already burned a challenge.
Side out.
I mean, that's just so good. That's another great approach shot from Mary Brascia deep in the corner, but Annalie Waters just with a perfect pass down the line.
5-1. Point.
That short angle, though, 2 shots ago from Mary Brascia had Annalie stretched, and I think that's something to continue to look for. Sometimes you don't need to hit the ball deep, you know, right to your opponent. Just take a little pace off and move them, open up the court, and see what you can do.
Annalie approaches with power that time, utilizes the depth. 7-1 in a hurry now, game 1.
I think Mary just overswung on that, understandably so. You feel pressure. Annalie's coming in with a big ball.
7-1. Point.
Just deep. I would have liked to see Mary take that previous ball out of the air. She did such a good job of getting ahead in that rally. You know, and there's a little bit of sun in her eyes, so maybe she didn't see very well. But I would have liked to see a swinging volley, a little bit more aggression. And that's her money shot.
Every time.
You know, nice 70, 80% pass, not overhitting, perfect placement. And sometimes even when you know it's coming cross court, there's not a whole lot you can do about it because there's that kitchen line and you can't come up to the net.
Side out.
You can tell Mary is feeling the pressure a little bit here. Overswinging on a couple of those backhands. Tough to stay within yourself playing against a player like Annalie Waters.
Sure is.
8-1.
Playing grandstand. Tight one between Brooke Buckner and Paris Todd. We'll keep you posted on that scoreline too. Brasha, big at the net for the side out.
I like a little off-pace volley to bring Annalie forward. It's not always the best idea to bring your opponents forward, but a little change-up threw her off. Allowed her to close that point out.
1-8.
Just inside the line.
Oof. And she makes that shot look easy.
Yeah, I think the approach shot just wasn't quite there on that. Not deep enough. Annalie was in perfect position.
8-1.
Oh, Annalie read that like a book.
Receiver 9-1.
Ooh, little skipper off the tape for the setup.
That's one way to throw Annalie off.
Just aim for let courts the entire match. Why not?
Can we train that? I think if Mary chooses to come in on kind of a hard, flat ball, right down the middle might be a little bit better, just not right in Annalie's strike zone.
Point.
I mean, 10-1. Annalie really just not giving Mary anything to work with. Not many unforced errors at all.
Point game.
All right. Game ends there. Near pickle performance from the world's best, Annalie Waters. Oh!
Side out.
Slips away.
Annalie checking for a hole in her paddle.
I know.
It's still
She's
intact.
Like, I don't miss those. By the way, Buckner up a game on Paris Todd right now over on Grandstand. 11-4 was the game one scoreline.
Yeah, going into that one, that's a toss-up for me.
0-0.
Both amazing athletes. Such good ball strikers.
Side out.
Especially that Buckner forehand.
She for sure hits harder than me.
0-0.
Serve was just deep for Waters. Seen some variation there at the service line this week.
I don't think enough people don't do that. It's perfect pass.
That was the shot you were looking for. Take a little bit off of it, find the angle.
And it's so hard to do when you have so much adrenaline. You're playing against the #1 player in the world. Just to kind of relax and hit your shot. Placement over power for passing shots is the key. Long.
Feels like Waters has both in that category.
Yeah, she has both all the time, which is entirely unfair.
0-1.
Oof, nice.
Gosh.
It's a beauty from Brasha.
If you see Mary's strokes on both sides, she hits on the outside of the ball. Some players do, but she does especially, which creates just an unbelievable angle.
Side out.
Going for a similar shot back-to-back. I don't blame her. The first one worked out well.
By the way, hot off the press from a great production team, 46 straight games been won by Annalie Waters.
0-1.
I mean, hasn't dropped a game.
It's absurd.
Span. Right back at you from the backhand wing. Last game that Waters lost was May 18th to Kate Fahey.
Just one game.
Just one lonely game.
1-1.
Gosh. Annalie just painting lines, moving Mary back to back across the court, side to side.
We have a challenge of whether the ball became dead prior to being returned. The result of the rally puts us at 2-1. We'll proceed with video review. After review, the rally is overturned. The ball was out. No loss of challenge. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 1-1. Side out.
That pass just slightly high. Gave Annalie just too good of a look on that volley. Needs to dip it just a touch more.
Side out.
I think Annalie was licking her chops on that short floater. She wants that one back.
1-1.
Change of pace works, though, for Mary Brascia.
Side out.
Serve trying to put the heat on Waters on the return.
1-1. Point.
Oh, just a bit wide for Brasha. I thought it was close. Question for you, though, Thomas. How does Annalie Waters continue to respect her opponents, despite the fact that she's blowing everybody out of the field, essentially?
Just catches again. That is just absurd. 3 world-class shots back to back to back. Nothing you can do about that. Interesting question. I don't know that it's fully respect for her opponent while she does. I think she is just so competitive in every single thing she does. She hates losing so much, which is what drives her.
Yeah.
And, you know, of course, more talented players are coming in. She absolutely respects her opponents, but I think the real answer is she is one of the most competitive people I've ever come across.
Yeah.
And she'll admit that. Little things even outside of pickleball.
1-3.
Zay Navratil said the same thing as her MLP teammate.
Wow.
Point.
Really nice touch there from Mary Brascia. She saw that Anna-Leigh was way off the court. Really nice control.
Two, three.
Oh, nice spot for Brasha. Keeping it tight here in game 2.
Nice little combo of a hard deep ball followed by just kind of a soft little, you know, mini drop shot. Doesn't have to be a perfect drop shot, but it's just throwing Anna-Leigh off just enough. I think that's what their bench, what Mary's bench shared with her on that brief timeout during that challenge. It's working a couple times.
Here we go. 3-3.
Great ball from Brasha.
Point.
First lead of the match.
I mean, this is the hardest I've ever seen Mary Brascia's ground strokes. Just hitting the ball so cleanly. And it really looks like from our vantage point that it's just as hard as Anna-Leigh's ground strokes, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Point. Timeout receiver, 5-3.
Waters.
Oh my God.
Working the angles at another.
Mary's just executing so well. I mean, she's choosing to stay back, which may be the answer, so that way Anna-Leigh Waters isn't hitting her incredible passing shots.
6-3.
Also changing up the pace really well.
Wow. Penetrating return. And an even more penetrating volley to the same spot at the baseline, it seems. Great run, though, for Brasha. See if she can keep it up. The bear poked on the other side unintentionally.
Yeah, anytime you hear Anna-Leigh Waters yell like that, it's not a good sign for her opponent.
Side out.
Big serve miss for Waters.
Maybe it was a little too juiced on that serve there.
6-3. Side out.
That's what makes Anna-Leigh different there. She's yelling, want it, want it, want it.
3-6. Point.
Doesn't matter who she's playing. She wants to win every single match 11-0, 11-0,
Timeout receiver,
all the time.
4-6. 4-6.
And that's great from Mary Brasha.
She closed so well. That was a nice little angled passing shot cross court by Anna-Leigh.
Not to make out calls during live rallies.
Mary just with a great close
6-4.
on that backhand volley, cut it off well.
Oh, man, that's unfair.
Anna-Leigh shouldn't be allowed to have those. It needs to be a redo if it happens to her.
Same thing happens to Ben, too.
4-6.
I swear they always work out for those two. Oh,
point.
Brascia.
I mean, from that far up in the court, the ball's below her knee to hit that and still kind of massage it cross court. That's just an unbelievable shot from Mary Brascia.
It's hit with ease. Yeah, this is the best I've seen Brascia strike her ground strokes, to your point.
Hands down.
Oh my. Waters is fired up. Goes inside out on Brascia.
Maybe a little bit of an ill-advised approach shot to come in on. What's been working for Mary is staying back, and when she's coming forward, not very often, has been the right ball here in game 2.
Ooh, off the tip. Explain what is the right ball scenario for Brascia.
Just making sure that Leigh is at least a little bit off balance, moving back in the court, just getting her off balance, and at least if she is on balance, making sure it's a deep ball. If it's short and Lee's set up, it's over.
And a volley from Waters. Shovels it deep to the corner. And a stalemate here at 6-4. Brascia leading.
Four-six. Point.
Leigh getting a lot of energy from her bench after almost every point she wins.
5-6. Point.
Big lead now gone. Tie game, 6 apiece. Buckner with a chance to tie it on grandstand. 9-8 the scoreline in game 2. Waters pulls ahead by 1 on Nature Sunshine Championship court.
7-6.
Leigh, always confident, your young daughter.
Point.
And back to business.
One challenge
for Leigh Waters.
Yeah, that ball was
Referee
long,
timeout. We have a challenge for the out call. The result of the rally puts us at 8-6. We'll proceed with video review.
That is such good point construction from Todd. Hangs in. That backhand is a weapon for Paris Todd. Game point. Over on Carvana Grandstand Court, of course, can catch this match on the Pickleball TV app. Get multiple screens going.
8-6.
Quarterfinals. Wild this round. Drop volley to perfection for Waters.
Nice deep approach shot, pushed Mary on her back foot, and then just a perfectly executed drop shot.
Kenny.
Match point with ease for Waters.
It's just incredible how Leigh turns it around. She wills it. Every match, if she gets down by a point or 2, she's had enough.
Yeah, exactly.
And then closes it out in 2 minutes.
It's a champion's mentality. Down the line, count it for another game win. Leigh Waters on a heater. 47 straight games won and has not lost a singles match officially in 526 days. Now,
still a great match for Mary Brasha. I know it was 11-1, 11-6.
Mary's a really tough competitor. She has some tricky shots, especially that forehand cross court. What's the discussion with you and your mom and a game plan, not giving too much away, but in preparation for someone like Mary?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Mary and I have played many times. We've had some really tough 3-game battles to where she's moving me around the court. So I felt like today what I wanted to do is try to move her as much as possible or try to hit it right at her so she didn't have many angles, you know. So I felt like kind of switching up the strategy at certain points in the match just because she started getting used to certain things. And I felt like in that second game she was hitting really great passes, but I still had to come up to the net, you know, because I felt like when I wasn't, she was winning those baseline rallies. So I think it was just a balance of like doing what's working and then when it's not working, trying to change as quickly as possible.
You're moving great out there, but I have to ask, the knee brace the last day or two, how are you feeling physically? How are you moving out there? To me, it looked amazing, but just want to hear from you.
I know, the knee brace is just so that they think I can't move, and then I go, no, that's not it. It's just the end of the season and just struggling with some fatigue and stuff. So just trying to get through this tournament because this is 3,000 points, so if I could somehow win it, I could take off some other singles tournaments. Yeah. So, yeah, just fighting out there, but it's nothing major that I'm, like, worried about, like I tore something. It's nothing like that. It's just kind of prevention just to make it feel a little bit better.
Precautionary, I like it.
Yeah.
So many great passing shots. When I was watching live, you hit one just like a dime on the line. When you're practicing at home, these passing shots, angles, are there targets on the court, cones? Is it an actual penny or dime? What are you doing to make sure you're hitting it on that line?
I don't really practice singles, to be honest. I don't like really do many passing shot drills. I feel like that's just something that I've always kind of had. I felt like honestly in that match, whoever was coming to the net, the other one was hitting like a perfect pass. But as far as drills go, I work on more of my like baseline shots more than I work on my angles. If I'm hitting, I feel like my third shot drop's basically like hitting a singles angle, so I don't really do that kind of practice.
So speaking, because you don't do that kind of practice, but you are practicing doubles, I'm sure some people say, I do a lot of doubles to help me in singles. Do you find that to be true?
I think they help each other for sure. Like a lot of like the baseline singles drills that I do also I feel like help me in doubles. I also feel like the movement from singles really helps in doubles. But there are a lot of double shots that people don't realize are actually like work in singles or you use in singles. Like I said, I feel like third shots are a big part of that. Definitely serve, return, volleys, short angles. There's sometimes you're playing a little cat and mouse on the women's side, so that's like dinking basically. So I feel like they kind of complement each other, but at the same time they're like two totally different sports. So, yeah.
Well, congrats to you moving on. I know
Thank
not really
you.
Practicing singles that much, but you are killing it out there. Over
Thank
526 days now, I think, without losing one. So good job to you moving on to the semifinals, Anna Leigh Waters.